We dodged a very big bullet last Friday. Last Friday in New Orleans, we made 3 arrests. 2 men from Syria and 1 guy from Egypt. There were 7 altogether, but 4 got away. These men had made 2 van bombs. Each van had a 55-gallon drum full of ammonium nitrate soaked in diesel fuel, tweaked all kinds of ways, so it was a high explosive. The rest of the van was full of half-full acetylene tanks. Do you realize what that would have done if it had gone off? And there were 2 of them. They were on synchronized self-detonating timers, and they were parked behind the criminal courthouse in New Orleans, near Tulane and Broad Street, right by the police station. These guys had purchased an abandoned house about 2 weeks ago. Inside the house were 5 remote-controlled guns. They were just handguns, and one was a shotgun, and they were bracketed down on pieces of plywood about this big. And then they had an 18-volt motor and an 18-volt battery and a toggle, and it was wired up with a cell phone. So they could be somewhere else, call the cell phone, opens a circuit up, and it fires the gun. These guns were in the windows of the house facing out toward the street. In the street was a car with a dead body in the back of it. Some crackhead from the 9th Ward, some young guy, young black guy. What they had done, and we've been following these guys for nearly a week. We knew they were up to something, but we weren't sure what it was. We got them just in time. They had just they had just parked the car with the dead body in it and called 911, reporting the dead body in the car. Now this is a block and a half from NOPD headquarters. So within 30 seconds, you had a dozen blue boys right there, standing around his car. The bombs were going to be going off in about 25 minutes. But the guns hadn't gone off yet. We got them just in time. They were just about to activate the remote-controlled guns. If they had if they had pushed the button and fired those guns, the NOPD officers at that site would have called for backup, shots fired. There's no telling how many cops would have been in the area. Plus, we had a specialist. We were able to defuse the bombs because we found out about the bombs. Guess where the perpetrators were? They were at the Federal Reserve Bank on Poydras Street, loaded for bear. They were waiting for the bombs to go off because by the time the bombs went off, there would have been probably over 200 cops in the area. The tax squad would have been taken out. The SWAT team would have been taken out. There would have been no law enforcement community in the city. They would have walked in the bank and taken all the money. We got lucky, but 4 of them got away. It's going to happen again. And next time we're not going to get lucky. Nobody knows about this except for the feds. CIA knows. The State Department is just getting briefed right now. The President is just being told about this right. NOPD doesn't even know. They don't even know how close they came to getting fucked up. And I got some bad indigestion.